Hi, good evening. Who am I here with? Let me get my earpiece. Hi, good evening. Who am I here with? If you are on this live with me, please let me know in the comment section. Hi, Benedicta. Good evening. How are you doing today? Hi, Chijioke. Good evening. So, seems like we're going to get started. We just have 1 minute to go. I'm not feeling very well, so I just hope this class is not going to take long. Sorry? Alright, we are getting started. We are getting started. So, first of all, I want to tell you guys a very big congratulations for showing up for this 7 days training. Most people started with us, but they did not finish with us. You know that thing they said, it's not everybody that started with you that's going to end with you. And some people might have just joined us in between and then they ended with us. So, such is life. But the most important thing is you got something and you're here with me right now. I believe that is the most important thing, that you're on this call with me right now. So I want to let you know that yes, I'm very proud of you. And I believe that as you started your digital journey, so you shall continue and you're going to get results. Trust me. If you stay that consistent enough, you're going to get results. Believe me, especially if you're doing the right thing and you're talking to the right audience and you know the hacks and everything in it. That is why I'm actually going to host this content challenge because it's going to help a lot. You understand how the algorithm works, how your algorithm works, how it is not working for you, and the rest of them. So yes, that being said, I want to recap everything we've done so far. So day one, we talked about what digital literacy, understanding tools, trends, and what platforms. And we chose three specific platforms, which are what Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And yes, I'm still owing you guys what videos or some other platforms. I still have that in mind. I still have that in mind, and I'm obviously going to deliver and send that to the group once it's done. Now, on day two, we discussed what social media platforms. We discussed content styles, paid platforms, the type of content to post on each platforms. So we just discussed different social media platform and how it works. You understand? Day three, what did we discuss? Social media management. Day three, we discussed what? Social media management. And social media management is what? For strategy, we discussed strategy, scheduling tools, and brand control under social media management, the insights, and what have you. We discussed meta business tools, we discussed buffer. Yeah, we discussed a lot. And if you're yet to watch the video, you can go through the video, and I believe you're going to get some things that's going to help you through your digital journey. Now, day three, what did we discuss? Day three, we discussed, day four, we discussed paid ads. We discussed the difference between what organic reach and what paid reach. We discussed the difference between ads and organic reach and what paid reach. And paid reach are the ones that have specific audience. We discussed demographics, we discussed interest. And I shared my screen though I got complaint that it was not very visible. But I believe that yes, when you join the paid class, you're obviously going to get more because we are going to have sessions on Google Meet. I'm going to have sessions on Google Meet. I'm going to send you private videos, not just a shared screen video. Yeah, and then we discussed ad objectives, we discussed sales funnels, we discussed that is later on we discussed what content writing, we discussed what the attract, engage, and convert. Discuss copywriting, we discussed content writing. Remember the difference too. So on day six, which was yesterday, we discussed what? Landing page. I don't know how many of us has created a landing page yet so far, but we discussed landing page. If you go through card.go, we discussed system.io, we discussed MailChimp, and what have you. So we discussed those platforms. You can go through them, and obviously, you're going to understand a lot. And yes, I said I'm going to send different templates of landing page to you guys. I wish someone was keeping note of all these things I'm owing you, so I will not forget. But I still remember they're all in my head. I'm going to send them via email. I'm going to send them to your email. All the tools. I said yes. All these videos, all the assignments, and all the all the information I'm holding that I'm yet to send to you that I promised you to send. I'm obviously going to do that. Trust me. Now, everything we discuss now is just on the surface. Most of us have not practiced it. We just know it. It's just the knowledge. Now, how do you implement this thing? How do you implement? Implementation is knowledge is different from implementation. If your knowledge is not applied, it just remains knowledge. But when you apply your knowledge, it becomes what results. It becomes results. So the free class I've given you is for what information. The free class I've given you is for what information. I've fed you with information. Many things you don't know before and you're just figuring them out now. And some things you know before you're just hearing them again. That is more like reputation builds what more result or more knowledge on whatever it is. Your perspective of what you said might not be my own perspective of how I said it. Do you understand? So you have obviously got something from me. Now, the paid class is for what? Implementation. The paid class is majorly for what? Implementation. We're going to implement as much as possible. And then, yes, before now, I do host mentorship classes. That is different. My mentorship one-on-one classes is different. But this paid class is obviously for everybody. You can key in for the content challenge, for the sessions, different sessions on running adverts. We're going to try out different objectives of adverts. So we're going to try out. I gave you awareness objective. I did you guys engagement. I did you guys sales. I did you guys traffic. So we're going to try out different objective and then know how to target your audience and what have you. I wish we are many on this call so I can know where exactly it is you're having problems so far. But people here with me, if you have any problem, like if you have encountered any problem so far, or there's a part you want me to touch more that piqued your interest, but then you don't know how to go about it, please let me know. Let me know so I can know so we can know how to go about it. We can add it to the schedule. Now, something else we want to discuss. So I've said everything we're going to be discussing or we're going to be doing in the paid class. And if you're here with me, I'm going to give you a discount for early birds. Just send me a DM. If you're here with me, send me a DM. So once the flyer is out, you're going to get a discount. You're going to get a discount if you are here with me on this call. Please send a DM. Drop a message here so I can see you. So when you send me a DM, I'm very much aware. You understand? So yeah. So I'm going to on that for that content challenge, I'm going to drop the content calendar. I'm going to drop the content calendar with you. I'll drop the content calendar. We know when and then I'm going to drop the schedule, the content calendar and the schedule, so we know how we go about things and come up with results. Now, we want to dominate the digital world, and then you cannot do that without consistency, and you cannot do that without accountability. That is one thing. You need to be accountable, and being accountable on your own is quite a hurdle. It's almost not possible. But when you have a group of people that always keep you in check, day one, day two, day three, you always post about it. At least to keep you in check that okay, some people are already on this, and to give you that motivation to continue to keep up. So I will drop the content calendar, the schedule for our lessons. So that being said, I don't think I have much more to say. If you have any question for me, let me know. Before we go for today, I'm also going to take my jokes. Before we go for today, please let me know. If you're on this call with me, drop a DM for me. Drop a DM. Benedicta and Chijuki, you can drop a DM with me. So I don't think we have any other thing. Nobody is dropping any question. So I will take it that there's no question from you guys and you totally understand everything I said. So you can go through the videos we've done so far. Like you can go back to the old videos and watch through to know if there's something you missed that you can still pick up. So with that, I think that is the end of this class. And I hope to see you guys again. We are going to have class alternatively because that is already my community. Acquire that community is always my community. So if I have any new information to share with you guys, I'm going to drop it there. So just keep an eye on the space, on the community. And if you have anything to tell me, if you have any deal for me, just let me know. You can send me a DM. I'm open to opportunities as much as you are. So I wanted to send the workbook, but then I don't know how that will work because the assignment I've been giving you have not been working. If I now send you a workbook, will that work better? If I send you a workbook, will it work better? Okay, hi Paul. I'm just seeing three persons here. Paul, are you just coming? Did you go through all them? You can go back and watch this later because we are rounding up already. We are rounding up already. So you can watch through later on and let me know and send me a DM. Send me a DM. So that being said, I'm saying more people are joining after by 9:30. Nigerian and time. Nigerians and time. More people are just joining by 9:30. I will not hold it against you. Today is Sunday, Pentecost Sunday for that matter. I shall not hold it against you. So, guys, remember that what I'm always here for you. If you have questions for me, you can ask me. But remember, if you're not in my inner circle, there are limits to the type of question I'm going to answer. So, if you want to be in my paid class, that means you can be in my inner circle. I can answer as much question as possible. So the private session is my free information is limited, but my paid information is unlimited. You should know that by now. So guys, have a good night's rest and see you next time. You can always send me a DM. Remember, if there are deals you want to close, you can still come bring them to my table. I can tell you how to go about them. Or if you need my help with closing a deal or what's having getting a deal, I'm always available. So thank you guys and see you when I see you. All these people that are just joining now. Wait, oh, wait. Did they ring bell and tell you guys join now? Like, is it now that I just called that group? After 15 minutes, that's when you guys are joining. That is not a good example. Is that what I've been teaching you guys on this call? Is that what I've been teaching you? So since you guys are still joining, I was asking if you have any question, please send them on the comment section or you send them to my DM. You understand? I want to go take my drugs. So if you have any question, you do what? You send them to my DM. Mr. Chibike Okoye, you're just joining us. You can go watch the replay though. You can go watch the replay. I'll just be waiting. If you have any question, by 9:35, I'll be leaving. I'll be ending the live stream. We just have 2 minutes. If you have any question, drop them for me in 2 minutes. I'll be leaving this live session. Okay, next, so you just make a good point. You just made a good point. I said I'm going to tell you the reason why it's better to create an ad account separately instead of running it through your page. Okay, do you remember the website I said business? You can write it down business.facebook.com. Business.facebook.com. When you go there, I showed you guys the process. I don't know how many of us got it, but when you go there, you are going to see when you log in as on Facebook as yeah, you either log in as with your Facebook account or your Instagram account. You understand? So when you log in with your Facebook account or whichever, you look for what ad manager. If you don't find ad manager immediately, you can go to all tools or you go to ads. From that ads, you're going to see a place where they have like ad manager. Just look for a place where you find the ad manager. When you go to the ad manager, you're going to look for business settings. I wish I can share my screen now, but the last time I shared my screen, how many of you got exactly what I was talking about? So next door, please can you send me this question on my DM so I can start the message. I'll add it to the videos I'll be making. So I'll tell you guys how to go through the process. And then one thing I said is there's different, like there are two different things here now. I'm trying to understand, but then I'm going to sort out these two on the video. There's something we call boosting posts. Boosting posts is very different from running adverts on the website. Boosting posts is just boosting posts through your page. But that was not what I was discussing that day. I think so. I think what I was discussing was not using when you create when you go to that Meta Business Suite, you are going to find when you go to Ad Manager, you are going to find that your accounts have one ad account. Like your personal account already have one ad account that is its own. So you have to create a business manager. You have to create a business manager or a business portfolio and create an ad account under the business portfolio. You understand? When you create an ad account under the business portfolio, use that ad account under the business portfolio. So if that account, or maybe when anything happens to that ad account, you understand, that is on the business portfolio, it will not affect your personal page. But when something happens to the ad account that your personal page has, it affects your personal page. Do you understand why you have to separate it now? Why you have to leave your personal ad account and use what a business portfolio ad account? So if anything happens to it, you can easily create another business portfolio if you're allowed to. If you're not allowed to, at least you still have your account. You still have your personal account. You understand? I told you an example was when I was using. I told you an example was when I use yes, I was using my old Facebook account to run ads. And when my ad account had issues, like when my personal ad account had issues, I had to verify my identity. So you see, it affected my personal page, my personal account on Facebook because I was using my personal ad account. I don't know if you're getting the point. Right? So that's why you have to separate it. So even if anything happens to your ad account, like and it's the business manager, that is where the problem is, then you can forgo that business manager. You understand? You can forgo the business manager and create another one. Or if anything happens to your personal ad account, it's affecting your page. You understand? It's affecting your Facebook account or your Instagram account. I don't know if you're getting my point, but that is what I mean. Now, boosting posts is different because of the fact that they are limited. Like, if you go to if you watch that video, when you want to create an account through Businessman through Ad Manager, you're going to see different objectives. But then when you're boosting posts, you're just going to see few objectives. You understand? There's no ad account on your own page. You see when you logged in with business.facebook.com and when you went to Ad Manager, is that what you're talking about? Please let me know. Possibly it could be because you've not created an ad account today. You can easily create one, but it's best you want to create an ad manager or a business portfolio. Sorry, a business portfolio, a business manager, and create an ad account under it because the one for your personal page might not be needed. So next, let me know what I have found where it says create an ad account. It's business manager I use. I have a business portfolio there. Okay, that is perfect. When you yes, you have to use the business manager. See that your personal account does not have ad account. You can still create an ad account under your personal account, but then that is not necessary. I'm still telling you. I have. You can go and experience the experience, but then I'm telling you out of experience, it's best to use what the business manager and create an ad account under the business manager. You understand? So yes, I believe I've cleared your question. Or do you have another one? Or is this something that's still confusing? So let's take it that you don't have any other question, right? Is it okay with the way I linked all my Meta accounts in one business portfolio? All your Meta accounts like your Instagram, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, right? There's no problem with it. It's just that once you have linked it to one business portfolio, you cannot link it to another one. You understand? Both your pages. Is that what you're talking about? You linked both your pages on one business portfolio. There's no problem with it. You just have to be very careful because sometimes their system or their algorithm can mess up. But there's no problem with it. As far as the business portfolio, there's no problem. So, but have you tried creating another business portfolio too? You can try creating another business portfolio, create another ad account. Then what I usually do is I create like two other accounts. If my one business portfolio cannot carry two other accounts, I create two business portfolios and create two other accounts. You understand? So that when this one, sometimes I run ads on different. There's something we call in advertising. There's something we call building your ad account or building your business portfolio. There are some ads I want to run. What I started doing recently is I might use one particular ad account to run all my engagement ads. Use another one to run my sales campaign. It's more like training. Yes, let's use training. It's more like training what that ad account and training the audience. Do you understand? So I use one to do something like page likes. I have my dollar card, sorry, my dollar ad account. I use that one what for foreign clients. You understand? I keep that one for foreign clients. I use my dollar ad account for foreign ads. If I want to run advert outside Nigeria, I use my foreign ad account. You understand? So you have to, first of all, in all these things, you have to be very smart and you have to think. You have to be very critical with your thinking. So you should know how to set up things. That's why I say you have to like if you have to experience this experience, have experience before you understand what I'm saying. So you can separate, you can have two other accounts on one meta business, on one portfolio, on one business portfolio. You understand? And then you can say, okay, I'll use this one now for this particular type of ads, or use this one for this particular type of ads. And you know we have never discussed there's something we call catalog sales there. It's more like creating a catalog. And then you can use that catalog sales to do e-commerce. We've never discussed that. But when you go through, I've already showed you guys where to go and do the fishing. Now it's your choice to what to fish. Because before I give you every details, I've like gathered those details over the years. How many years ago? Before I'm able to give you all those details, it's going to be quite a long time. So I want you to do extensive research. When you are doing your research, you can always ask me question. Remember what I said initially. You can always ask me question, but then you know when there's limited question, when there's unlimited, you all know what that means. So, does that answer your question? There are some people here, but they are not asking question. I will take it that we don't have questions again. So next, so that is your final question, right? Next, you can ask me questions in my DM. I would like to go now. I would like to go now. So I'll be ending the live chat now. I'll see you guys when I see you next time. Yeah. Okay. Bye.